All praises to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah Ba'Shem Rakakadash. This is YY Mission. I'd like to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Grace Millstone that rule well. YY Mission's affiliate camp, GMS. Just want to bring out this tsunami warning earthquake they had earlier this morning. I got the alert, but I just wanted to see what was going to be of it, what was going to happen throughout the day, whatnot. So bring some scriptures out and bring a video out.
Developing news coming out today, January the 13th, 2025. As many of you have already let me know, people have been messaging me this morning about the 6.8 magnitude earthquake that rocked Japan this morning. And there were tsunami warnings that were triggered, and also a lot of people concerned about what is going to be going on in here in the United States along the West Coast in California. A lot of people concerned about the impacts that potentially could be here, and also alerts coming out. So let me go ahead and share with you what is coming out, because like I said, people messaging me, letting me know what's going on. I want to give an update. We do have some updates as to what has been unfolding this morning. A lot of this is probably already has gotten to you guys. People have been updating me. Let me share with you the latest. Now, as you can see, today, January the 13th, 2025, you can see that there was a strong earthquake that hit the southwestern Japan region, triggering a temporary tsunami alert today, January the 13th, 2025. Now, the update coming out is that the tsunami advisory, it has been lifted after a strong earthquake rocked Japan's coast. Now, it says the U.S. Geological Survey put the earthquake's preliminary magnitude at a 6.8. So this was a rocking earthquake this morning. Let me know in the comments if you heard of this. Like I said, a lot of people letting me know already, hey, what is going on with the tsunami warnings and the earthquakes today? So let me get you caught up. If you knew about this, you heard about it already, put a 1. If you were one of the ones that had not heard about this yet, put a 2. I'm going to get you guys caught up. Now, in addition to that, take a look at this. Concerns about what is going to be happening on the West Coast. You know, we actually have heard about these rocking in the Pacific, the Ring of Fire, and about the potential aftershocks and earthquakes that could be felt. No tsunami threat for the United States after powerful magnitude 6.8 earthquake strikes off the coast of Japan. You can see that this is a concern of people's. They're saying, hey, what about what's going to be happening in the United States when we have earthquakes that rock Japan? And we actually had serious warnings unfolding before. And wow, okay, I'm surprised to see a lot of 2s. A lot of people saying they had no idea that there was a 6.8 magnitude earthquake that hit Japan today, and that there was tsunami alerts that were issued. And people were concerned about what was going to be happening on the West Coast here. Now, so let me go ahead and share with you what has unfolded. So again, for those of you hopping on a little bit late, what we had was earlier this morning, there was a massive earthquake that rocked Japan, 6.8 magnitude off of the coast. There was tsunami alerts that were put into place, and there was concerns about how this potentially could be impacting the West Coast. Are we going to be seeing some earthquakes over here or potential tsunami waves? So let me get you caught up. So we're hearing that no, the tsunami alerts are off at this time. But take a look at this. Also, this rings in our ears because just about a month ago, you'll recall there was a tsunami warning in California and Oregon that was lifted after a 7.0 magnitude earthquake shook Northern California. So this is fresh on the minds of people right now with what just happened a month ago. And it just seems like there is thing after thing happening with potential threats, attacks, natural disasters. We have fires raging out of control. We have earthquakes taking place. I shared with you just the other day, we had a fire tornado. I think it was Saturday night, if I remember correctly. And take a look at this. Actually, in Northern California as well, you can see coming out January the 12th at 10:49 a.m. just yesterday, there actually was a 3.5 magnitude earthquake in Pleasantville Hills, California. So there are earthquakes that are shaking right now. The earth is trembling all around the Pacific at this time, from Japan all the way to the west coast of the United States. Now, in addition to that, as I mentioned, a lot of people very concerned and shook up with what has unfolded over the past month. And we are actually hearing that, take a look at this. People were asking me about this as well. This was actually trending on X. 50-hour warning of a major earthquake that is likely to hit Southern California, most likely in Los Angeles or Ventura County during the next 50 hours from June 12th to June 13th today. So this warning was issued out. People very concerned about the potential impacts of a major earthquake that could rock the West Coast. Now,
Okay, so you see, it's a lot going on. One thing, like he said, one thing after another, okay, back to back. These heathens know, okay, stuff Most High is disaster after disaster hitting this place with combos now, with combinations, okay? So I'm going to read Matthew 24:7. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famine and pestilence and earthquakes in diverse places. So you heard what he said, all the way from Japan, all the way to California, United States. There's earthquakes everywhere else in between or not. Earthquakes are hitting the earth, okay? In different levels, and you got the tsunami warning. So, and they have an earthquake. They have an earthquake. In effect, I think, he said today, the 13th, and I guess tomorrow too. Maybe, I'm not sure. I mean, yeah, earthquake warnings and whatnot. So, it's a lot going on, okay? So Isaiah 29:6, thou shalt be visited of the Lord of hosts with thunder, okay, and with earthquake and great noise, with storm and tempest and a flame of devouring fire. So we had all these things the last couple of months, okay. We had Helene that destroyed basically the Appalachian Mountains area, with 2 or 3 states. I believe it's North Carolina, Tennessee, and freaking parts of Lower Virginia, or even maybe South Carolina, okay. And then you have the earthquakes. We got an earthquake right now that just hit Japan, okay. And you had some earthquakes that hit Japan and some other places. I think Nepal, last couple of months. December and November, okay, and then the great noises, right? People are starting to hear different noises in the sky, whatnot. It was out in the white plains and attributed to certain aircraft or chariots or UFOs and whatnot, okay, and then with storm and tempest, okay. So you got these storms that are ramping up, these ice storms, okay. That's hitting the south and the east right now, and flame of devouring fire, okay. And we had that where just on the west coast, California, okay, particularly SoCal or Southern California right now, okay. And they were talking about that these flames are supposed to move north now. These winds are going to be blowing north, so it's a lot going on back to back, okay. And the Lord is not playing. He's making do on his promises. He's tearing down Babylon day by day, and you just, at this point, you don't know what's going to happen months from now, okay, not even years, but at this point, day to day, you don't know what's going to happen, okay. Every day we wake up and it's something new, but that's all to the Lord tearing down Babylon, okay. He's not playing with this place anymore, all right. Okay, so 2nd Esdras 15:18, for because of their pride the city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid, okay. And this is what's happening now from coast to coast, everywhere all over the world, okay. These cities are prideful. I brought you information about Shanghai, and now they're saying that a billionaire family or wealthy to do a powerful family out of China has left Shanghai and fled to Canada. And remember, I believe that the Japanese princess and prince, they left Japan a year or two ago, and they're somewhere either in Canada or here in the U.S. Okay, so these elites are getting ready to run to their bunkers, and they're running more. You got the FBI director. He's resigning, stepping down. You have Department of Justice, I believe, director. He's stepping down. Okay, and another government agency. They're all stepping down right now. Okay, so man, these cities are gonna be trouble. Okay, the houses will be destroyed. Okay, and men shall be afraid, and that's what you're seeing right now. Okay, men are afraid. These heathens are afraid. Okay, they can see it. These 2/3, they're getting it. These women, they're seeing. they are afraid. So with that, I'd like to say all praises to Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, Rakakradash, Shalom.